Coast TV News.
It's a chilly morning to start here along the coast. I'll be forecast to help you get out the door. Coming up in just a moment.
Mental capacity question. President Biden will not be charged for mishandling classified documents. The reason that decision, though, is creating concern for his re-election bid.
A brighter, better Bethany Beach. Changes expected that are designed to improve pedestrian safety near big roadways.
Dewy dune disruption. Complaints about the effect to the view of the ocean from 5G poles. We have the update on the effort to remove them from the coastal community.
This is Coast TV News Today.
Welcome to our 6 o'clock hour. It is Friday, February 9th, 2024. Good morning. I'm Matt Pensick.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Paige Marley.
Paige?
Yep.
I'm going to go back about 15 minutes ago. You and your affinity for those pot roasts, I felt that was like breaking news.
I always have a pot roast in my car on Fridays, almost always.
This is good knowledge to know in case I'm like a little hungry in that lunch hour.
It's not cooked.
Oh. I got excited there, folks.
It's raw meat, uncooked potatoes. Because I take it home. I go across the bay often, so I take it to my other home across the bay.
Okay. I just thought I was going to get a delicious lunch today, but now I'm getting probably cold pizza or something.
I'm trying to think of what you can grab out of my trunk that's ready. Some Diet Coke.
Oh, all right.
There's a puff pastry, also not cooked.
I'll take it. Deal. Done and done.
I'm going to bring it all in after the show. I just forgot this morning, so it won't be gross. Okay, let's bring in first alert meteorologist Alex Seymour. He's the one who told me it's not cold enough for me to keep it in my car this morning.
Yeah, definitely not cold enough to keep in your car this morning since we are well above freezing this morning. So your car's not going to be that cold. It's going to be chilly, but not cold enough for a pot roast. It's not the refrigerator temperature. Right now, as I take a live look out on our Boardwalk Plaza hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach. Cloudy skies, they're moving through the area. They're going to be out of here pretty soon, though. Temps sitting right around 42 degrees in Rehoboth Beach, and that's kind of where we are all across Delmarva this morning in the low 40s. A few locations in the upper 30s. 39 in Ocean Pines, 42 in Bethany Beach, 40 in Milton, 41 degrees currently in Georgetown. The winds rather light coming out of the south, though. So we're starting to see that warm air surge in. Clouds, they're still sticking around, but they're going to be moving out of the area soon. Take a look at that. 52 degrees in Fenwick Island later on today. And then in Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, we're climbing up into the mid-50s.
Thanks, Alex. Happening this morning, Lewis Mayor Andrew Williams and the City Council there, they're going to go over the draft budget for fiscal year 2025. Overall, they're looking at a budget that would be just under $12 million, slightly under what was adopted for the current fiscal year. 8 different departments, they are scheduled to give presentations about the budget this morning.
Delmar voted to pass an ordinance restricting recreational marijuana business in town. By a 4-to-1 vote with council, one council member abstaining, the town has banned marijuana dispensaries, manufacturing facilities, and the sale within town limits. Now, this vote only impacts the Delaware side of Delmar.
Most communities have families that are dealing with tough times. The Milford School District, they have a program that is helping people in the community. And now the district, they're trying to get the word of its services out there. So according to this website, most recent outreach program meeting, there was information on what to do with picky eaters at the dinner table and better behavior during meals. The next program is scheduled for April. This one is going to highlight getting special needs children ready for the real world after school.
Today is the last day for you to let the Delaware Transit Corporation hear your opinions about changes to the DART bus services statewide. Here are the changes that they are considering. They're only considering right now for May. There are plans to change some bus routes and schedules in Sussex County. Times are changing on routes 201, 215, and 212 for better connections. The 203 Orange Line would stop running because not enough people use it, but routes 204 and 208 would cover that area instead. Also, the 204 Yellow Line will have more buses to the beach during the summer, but just remember, these are just plans for right now.
Here's our latest look of Route 1, Bethany Beach area this morning. Again, not a lot of traffic. This is near Ashwood Street. Some big changes could be coming there. It's all in the name of pedestrian safety, especially for areas like Coastal Highway, which is near where we just showed you. People near Ashwood Street can expect to have upgrades, the biggest being a button that you can press. This will shine bright lights for drivers that are crossing. Now, recently, DelDOT assured the Bethany Beach Council that the flashing beacons near Ashwood Street would be completed this spring. And it does bring us to our Coast TV poll. We are asking, what is your top concern about Route 1 pedestrian safety?
All right, we've got a couple more votes, but not too much change here. Most of you voting the same. 7% of you saying better lighting. 48% of you more crosswalks. 42% of you say the concern is traffic speed. And just 3% of you, you're worried about the beacon placement. You can still vote if you haven't yet. Go to coasttv.com/vote, or you can also do that on our mobile app.
If you want to park your car in Rehoboth Beach during the summer season, it might cost you more money. Rehoboth Beach plans to increase parking fees to cover a budget shortfall. That shortfall is over $3 million in its budget for the next year. It is the budget overall that is close to $38 million. The move here is they're looking for more money for higher salaries and benefits for city workers. Also, they want to pay for projects like street repairs and wastewater updates. Plan will be discussed at a meeting on February 16th. Public input is allowed there. Final budget decision will be made in March.
A lot of people visit Dewey Beach for the scenery, but it was back in September 2020, 5G poles were installed on dunes throughout Dewey Beach. That ruined some people's views there. 3 poles have already been moved. 2 are still standing on Collins Avenue and St. Louis Street. You can see what they look like right there. The town says in addition to obstructing the view, the poles also sit on dunes, which is an issue. Now, since 3 poles were already moved, the town says it is looking to relocate the last few quickly to finally end this battle. Now, this battle has been going on for years. We're going to keep you updated here. This heated debate took center stage in Dewey Beach starting March 2021 to June 2021. Homeowners and town commissioners raised concerns over that placement of the 5G cellular towers on the beach. Now, still in June, this led to a class action lawsuit against Verizon Wireless. There was community pushback leading to a big protest. From December 2022, there were ongoing negotiations for 5G pole removal or relocation. Fast forward April 2023, steps were finally taken to move those poles. As of September 2023, despite the relocation of 5G poles, old poles remain standing, causing that continued concern among locals and town officials.
Now I'm going to take you live to Washington, D.C. Plenty of reaction to a big report released yesterday regarding the classified documents Joe Biden retained after his vice presidency. Special counsel Robert Hur not going to charge Biden for his mishandling of those classified documents.
However, the report he released details his investigation. It could prove some damaging to the president's re-election bid. NBC's Bree Jackson shows us the reactions of lawmakers and what this could mean for the November election.
Special counsel Robert Hur's report did not recommend criminal charges for President Biden, but it did say there was evidence the president willfully retained classified documents after he was vice president.
These assertions are not only misleading, they're just plain wrong.
The report also raises questions about the president's memory, stating Biden did not recall within years when his son Beau died. A defiant President Biden pushed back.
How in the hell dare he raise that? Frankly, when I was asked the question, I thought to myself, it wasn't any of their damn business.
Former President Trump blasted the decision not to charge Biden, claiming online that there's a 2-tiered system of justice and selective prosecution. Prosecutors allege Trump stored hundreds of classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. Biden's supporters are coming to his defense.
I'm delighted that there will be no criminal prosecution of him, and there's obviously just an ocean between what Joe Biden did, which is what like a lot of other presidents and vice presidents like Mike Pence have done, which is to mistakenly have a document here or there, and what Donald Trump did.
Nikki Haley, a political rival of Trump and Biden, says both were reckless.
The arrogance that they both had to think they could walk out with these documents and just not think that there were going to be any repercussions, I think is the problem that we have with it.
Classified documents, mental fitness, and court cases could all be sticking points for voters. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
This report comes as Biden is expected to travel to his Wilmington home this weekend. That's according to the White House.
And we're just getting started in this hour of Coast TV News today.
You may have heard, Paige.
Yeah?
Super Bowl weekend's finally here.
It is?
It's also the weekend for Valentine's Day.
Woo.
And we're going to tell you all about all the events scheduled for you to celebrate both big days.
We're also talking flooding frustrations. We're telling you about the new possible solutions to fix Dewey Beach's unwanted water.
And record high road travel. We have new statistics that indicate more drivers on the road compared to past years. All that and more as Coast TV News Today continues.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would
So they're
say.
made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would
And
go.
they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
And
so.
they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out?
And
And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Take your seat for the 8th Annual Ocean City Film Festival, March 7th through 10th. Enjoy 100 independent films and meet the people who made them. We're welcoming the legendary John Waters, live on stage with his Hairspray movie at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center on March 9th. Tickets start at just $59. Come on down and stay in an oceanfront hotel room starting at only $89 per night. Discover how to fest and get your passes at ocndfilmfestival.com.
16 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Good morning, Delmarva. Well, we're seeing a pretty cool and cloudy start to the morning here along the coast as we take a live look out on our Tidal Health Nanticoke camera in Seaford. Temps starting out in the 40s this morning, upper 30s to low 40s. Not as cold as what we have been seeing, but on the chilly side. Probably still want that light jacket, but improvements are on the way. Bus stop forecast cloudy and cool this morning, but take a look at that. Climbing up to the mid to upper 50s this afternoon with sunshine.
I am liking that, Alex. Thanks for that. For military families moving to Delaware, there's a new program. It's called the Military Transition Network. The state says the program is designed to help military spouses and their children find jobs. The program will show families how to make resumes, find resources, and network with professionals. American roads, busier than they've ever been. We probably have all seen that on the highway. And now we've got it backed up from the Department of Transportation. A record 3.263 trillion miles was traveled on U.S. roads in 2023. It's up a little more than 2% from 2022, and it tops pre-COVID levels for the first time. Road travel overall last year was up 67.5 billion miles.
Disney has announced a major push into video games. The entertainment giant is investing $1.5 billion to acquire an equity stake in Epic Games. That's the maker of the popular video game Fortnite. The two companies will collaborate on a games and entertainment universe using Disney's stories and some characters. I really hope they use Mulan, that's just me. This move comes as Netflix also ramps up its expansion into gaming. All right, Fireball, the cinnamon whiskey, has just released a lipstick. It's inspired by Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. It is a bright red color called Cinnamon Delight. It honors Swift's preference for red lips, Kelce's preference for Fireball. Okay, the shade sells for $13.87. Sit with that for a second. $13.87. Yes, it's in honor of the duo's favorite numbers. 13 for Taylor Swift, 87 for Travis, just in case you didn't know, and Fireball guarantees it'll never go out of style. Good reference there as well. Okay, well, still to come this morning on CoastTV News Today, we're talking flooding frustrations in Dewey Beach. We'll tell you about the new possible solutions being discussed.
Well, warmer weather continues for a few more days here along the coast. I'll let you know just how warm it will get coming up just after the break.
When I decided to have my kitchen done, I knew I wanted it done professionally, and that's when I contacted Ellen. She took me to the Delmarva Design Center.
From the moment I bring a customer into Delmarva Design Center, the ideas start to flow. First thing we do is take a stroll around the showroom so we can look at all the different vignettes to get ideas of what they like and see what they react to.
For each of the different aspects that I wanted to change in my kitchen, there were experts here, and everyone was so helpful They listened to what I had to say, and they had great ideas that helped me put together exactly what I wanted for my kitchen.
My goal is to have the customer enjoy their space as quickly as possible, and Delmarva Design Center helps me do that.
My kitchen is one of my favorite places now. It's something that I use every single day of my life. I'm elated with my experience at the Delmarva Design Center.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Shift gears for success with the DSN Scholar Athlete Award, brought to you by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Each month we'll award a $1,000 scholarship to a Delmarva High School senior who excels in sports and in the classroom.
It's tapped home.
Oh, what a hit! They must have at least a B average or higher and a drive for good sportsmanship.
Nominate your champion today on the Features tab on DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
The DSN Scholar Athlete, driven by your Salisbury Honda dealer.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Welcome the new season with a deep cleaning by Stanley Steamer. Our certified technicians will renew your carpets, air ducts, upholstery, tile floors, and more, clearing away the dust and debris. We clean using powerful proprietary equipment and family-safe cleaning solutions to leave your space looking and feeling fresh. Call or go online to schedule your professional cleaning with Stanley Steamer today.
.15 on this Friday morning. We are showing you a live look at Lewis. Friday, fun day, great February weather day, Alex.
Yeah, certainly a fantastic February weather day here along the coast. We've got some very warm weather on the way for today. Right now, as I take a live look out on our Boardwalk Plaza hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach, temps in the 40s. You got those clouds, and really all across the region, we're in the low 40s. So it is a cool start to the day. I wouldn't say it's cold, though, but still probably want to grab a light jacket. We're about 10, 15 degrees warmer than what we were yesterday at this time. 42 in Rehoboth Beach, 42 in Bethany Beach, 40 in Milton, 41 degrees in Georgetown, 39 in Ocean Pines. The wind's rather light, but they're coming out of the south, so that is a warming wind. So we're going to see those temps really start to climb throughout the daytime hours ahead. Clouds, they're filling the skies right now. But that's not going to be the case all day long. As we pull out to a wider view, we can actually see the backside of those clouds moving through the Appalachians this morning, about to enter into northern Virginia, and then that's going to quickly race its way towards Delmarva as we head towards late morning and the midday hours. By lunchtime, we're going to be seeing those skies clear out, and then by 3 p.m., not a cloud in sight. Mainly sunny skies, light winds, warm temps. It's going to be a fantastic afternoon to be outside with those temps climbing up into the mid to upper 50s. This is going to be the best weather that we see for a pretty long while. This weekend, it's cloudy, it's dreary. We see a few showers. Next week, it starts to get chilly, and then we're going to be dealing with those chilly temps for a pretty extended stretch here along the coast, probably until mid-March. So get outside and enjoy it while it's here. Not going to see too much of that nice weather over the next several weeks. In-house futurecast, there we go with those extra clouds as we head towards Saturday. Maybe a few spotty showers. Most of us stay dry. It's mainly just a gray day on Saturday with those temps in the upper 50s to low 60s. More gray skies on Sunday, but Sunday, better chance of rain as we head across southern portions of Delmarva, including Wycomico County, Worcester County, southern portions of Sussex County, down into Somerset County. You're going to be dealing with that light rain. Most of Sussex County, though, going to be dry. Rehoboth Beach, you were dry. Lewis, you're dry. Milton, you're dry. Just going to be with those gray skies. Temps upper 40s to low 50s. We're going to continue with the chance of those scattered showers throughout the daytime hours on Sunday, but a better chance of rain as this dying cold front pushes through. An area of low pressure develops. That's going to be moving up towards the area. So by Monday evening, widespread rain across the region. For that reason, we do have a yellow alert day for Monday. Half an inch to an inch of rain going to be possible as we head late in the daytime hours. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast. Rain showers on Sunday. Rain. Heavier rain, half an inch to an inch. Impactful weather, not anything too serious Monday evening. That continues into Tuesday morning before drying out. Then it gets chilly, and with that wet weather, going to need an umbrella. Umbrella giveaway winner, Mary Kelly from Milton, Delaware. Congratulations.
All right, Alex, thanks so much. Don't forget, for more weather updates, pull out your phone, scan that QR code right there on your screen for our First Alert Weather app. You can download the app for free and get all the weather updates you need.
Here is our update on how things are looking this morning in Dewey Beach. A little bit more traffic than the last time we checked in there. This is where Route 1 meets Reed Street, and it's one part of town getting some attention by officials in Dewey Beach. Because the Infrastructure Committee discussed flooding fixes for several streets this week, we're going to show you what Reed Avenue looks like after some heavy water rolls in. And this is kind of the norm when you get those big rains or from something from the tides. The town has a project planned and are looking into ways to deal with the floodwaters that not only for Reed, but take up Chesapeake, Jersey, and Caroline streets too. Engineering company says possibilities include adding a storm drain on Jersey Street. Catch basins and drainage ditches will also be explored. An extreme option would be leveling the land in that entire area. A $52,000 project is set to begin and completed by mid-March to fix flooding on Reed Avenue by replacing the flap valves at the Bayside outfall.
Barring any contingent on any accessibility issues, weather, of course, and tides, working with all of those conditions, we anticipate, end-to-end a 1 week installation.
And the town manager says he and engineers will be looking at the flooding issues on Jersey Street on Tuesday after rain is expected. The committee mentioned that the project likely won't come to fruition until the fall if one is approved.
Valentine's Day weekend, round one, how you can spread love on the holiday ahead of the big Super Bowl game.
Brought to you by North Bay Marina, where boaters have the most fun.
Their hands have always been there for you, a calming, reassuring presence, protecting, nurturing, guiding you. They've helped you find your own strength. Now you find that your hands are the ones supporting and working to ensure they are safe. That can often be challenging or even strain your relationship. With help from Commonwealth Senior Living at the Eastern Shore, you and your loved one can return focus to your relationship as parent and child, improving the lives of seniors, their families, and each other. That's the Commonwealth difference.
The job of a Delaware Electric Cooperative employee is dangerous, but the biggest threat our team faces may come from you. Drivers are putting our crews in danger, speeding past line workers while they restore power. Help our co-op employees return home to their families at the end of the day. Slow down or move over when you see utility employees and first responders working along area roads. It's not just the right thing to do, it's also the law. Stay safe, stay vigilant, move over, and slow down.
From empty nester to first home, Accessible Home Builders does it all.
It was great working with Scott at Accessible Builders. He called us every Monday and asked us to come over to the house at each step of the way during the construction of our home.
It was pretty unique working with Scott because not only is he the owner, but he was working in here hands-on with his employees and really just trying to make our vision come to life.
Design your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
The Black community has always carried the power of storytelling. From the prolific musicians of West Africa, to courageous activists and leaders, to fearless digital creators. Join us as we discover and evolve our stories. Discover Black heritage.
Get in the game with the Jennifer Hudson Show because we're sending someone to the Super Bowl. And Babyface is here.
Friday at 2 on CoastTV.
Maryland Governor, I almost said Larry Hogan, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, there we go. He released Maryland's first state plan in almost just 10 years. Now that plan focuses on 10 key priorities. We have the full list online. You can head to coasttv.com, but we have a few that stand out. So ending child poverty on that list. Also creating an equitable, robust, and competitive economy. Also making Maryland desirable and affordable for all residents. Also ensuring a world-class health system. Now, according to the governor's office, the state will be collecting data throughout this year and reporting on that progress of this plan come early 2025.
We have some news for Maryland bus riders. The transit team has started a new department called the Office of Customer Experience. And the goal here is to make your trips better and easier. They're going to use feedback to make changes, and there's a new online dashboard where you can see how well services are doing.
The NOAA, also known as NOAA, asking for everyone's thoughts on a new plan to help protect our ocean's fish. According to the Maryland Department of Natural Resources, they want to make sure there aren't too many boats fishing for certain types of fish, like dolphins, wahoos, some snappers, all to keep the sea life healthy. You can share your ideas with them by March 11th.
First Alert meteorologist Alex Seymour joins us again on what is shaping up to be a fine-looking Friday. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly looking like a fine-looking Friday. It is going to be a day where you want to be outside. We have some fantastic conditions on the way. Right now, it's still pretty cloudy on the gray side as I take a live look out on our Tidal Health Nanocoat camera in Seaford. But conditions going to be improving throughout the morning hours. We're already starting out on the warmer side of things compared to where we have been the last several mornings. A good 10 to 15 degrees warmer this morning as those temps are in the low 40s. That's given us a head start because take a look at this. Once the sunshine comes out, our hiking forecast for today, head to our state parks, head to our boardwalks, head somewhere to get out walking. 55 by 1, 56 degrees at 4 p.m. Sunshine galore. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Alex, Paige, any chance this is going to be a boring weekend? I mean, it's just the Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl, that's all.
There's not much to do, right? Just kidding. There's a lot to do. Again, Coast TV's Mallory Metzner is going to show us ways you can celebrate your love and your love for football.
When Valentine's Day falls in the middle of the week, you get to celebrate on both weekends around it, right? Here are some special ways to celebrate with your sweetheart or yourself this weekend. The town of Berlin has free horse-drawn carriage rides on Saturday from 11 to 3. Organizers say you don't even need a reservation for this romantic ride. Just line up at the corner of Pitts and Main Street. Maybe that's part of your photo contest entry. The town is asking people to take a photo with someone or something they love in Berlin. Post it with hashtag #LoveWinsInBerlin on Facebook or Instagram for the chance to win prizes like a rail bike ride or spa session. The deadline to enter is February 13th at 9 p.m. Don't forget to show love to Mother Earth. The Maryland Department of the Environment has ideas for an eco-friendly celebration. Buy sustainable jewelry, get a recyclable card, make your own gift, and make and locally buy delicious treats, like at a cookie decorating workshop on Saturday at Hammer and Stain, Lower Delaware in Lewis. And show love to the coast. The Friends of Cape and Lopin State Park is inviting community members to the group's monthly Trails Day on Saturday. Volunteers will assist with cleaning up and pruning and maintaining the trails, beaches, and walkways in the park. Bring a bag for collected trash. Volunteers should arrive by 8:45 a.m. at the McBride Bathhouse in the main beach parking lot. Meanwhile, the Big Chill Surf Cantina's annual singles party called Love Stinks, Let's Drink is back this Saturday night. The bar says there will be live music, drink specials, and a stoplight party starting at 8 p.m. Then on Sunday morning, wake up and get your heart pumping. The Seashore Strider's second annual Lover's Lane Boardwalk 5K kicks off at 10 a.m. And then later that day, a vegan Valentine's dinner in Rehoboth will be at the Pines starting at 4 p.m. Veg Rehoboth has a whole menu to satisfy your sweet tooth and sweetheart, finishing up with a white chocolate dessert and salted caramels. Show Shelter Pet some love this Super Bowl weekend and bring one home in time to watch the big game. Wear your favorite jersey to the Humane Animal Partners to get $50 off adoptions through February 10th. And then watch adorable puppies drag toys around to score touchdowns in the Puppy Bowl on Sunday. The Brandywine Valley SPCA's Dominic represents Team Fluff and Vanessa represents Team Rough. And remember, there will be more ways to celebrate Valentine's Day next weekend. For links to event pages, check out the Cool Things to Do article on CoastTV.com.
Look who's cooking for Sussex County Habitat for Humanity. Volunteer chefs from local realtors compete for the best appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and you can try them all. It's an evening of tasty treats, raffles, and door prizes at the St. Jude Parish Center on March 21st at 6 p.m. in Lewis. For more information about the event and to get your tickets, go to sussexcountyhabitat.org. We'll see you, Delmarva, at the Look Who's Cooking Challenge, March 21st in Lewis.
Is the name of your bank changing again? The Farmers Bank of Willards has been a local independent bank for nearly 100 years. When you bank local, your money stays here in our community, where it benefits our local businesses, farms, and families. The Farmers Bank has real people ready to help and world-class features like our free mobile banking app with Lock-It debit card security, a Smart Cents savings program, and free checking with no minimum balance. Stop paying extra fees and switch to the Farmers Bank of Willards, where people matter.
Not sure what to get your Valentine this year? How about a new walk-in shower from Baths by Spicer Brothers? Right now, through February 14th, save 14% off your entire project and take advantage of no interest and no payments for 18 months. Plus, receive a set of 2 luxury bathrobes. And your new shower can be installed in as little as 1 day with factory-certified 5-star installation guaranteed. Don't miss out. This offer ends February 14th.
That's by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Draper Media is searching for a full-time entry-level accountant. Successful candidates should have at least an associate's degree or equivalent experience. Candidates with experience in Sage Intacct will be given preference. It's an extremely detail-oriented job involving problem solving. Join the Draper Media team today as our next accountant with full benefits. Go to drapermediajobs.com to learn more and apply. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Coast TV News Today.
February 9th, 2024. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pence. Good morning, Paige.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Paige Marley.
6:30 a.m. on this Friday morning. Time for some Super Bowl picks. It's come to that part of the show, part of the week.
Yes.
I am going with, I think it's just tough going against Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and the Chiefs. So
Yes.
I am saying Kansas City 30, 49ers 21.
That is fair. All right, my dad's from Kansas City.
I knew that.
Always like them, but I'm loving Brock Purdy this year, so I'm a little stuck. But if I'm going not who I really want to win, what I think is going to happen, Kansas City wins 32-27. I hope it's a close game. And before we get to your forecast, we're going to ask Alex Seymour his predictions. Alex, what do you think?
I also think Kansas City's going to win. I think Kansas City wins 27-21 over the 49ers. I don't want either team to win, but it is what it is. All right, so as we take a live look out on our Tunnel and Razor camera at the Lewis Yacht Club this morning, you can see the light is going in and out. The sun is starting to come up, so we are getting a little bit of brightness out there, but with all those clouds, it's going to take its time for us to really brighten up, those skies to really start to shine. But we are going to get a reflection off these clouds later on, so it should actually be looking pretty beautiful out there in about 20 minutes. 42 degrees in Lewis at this hour. We're in the low 40s all across Delmarva, so a cool start to the day. Not cold though. Winds rather light coming out of the south, so that's a warming wind. Clouds, there's a lot of them out there. They're going to fade though as we head throughout the daytime hours. So our pickleball forecast for today, looking fantastic. 54 by midday, mid to upper 50s, up to 57 to 58 degrees this afternoon, and there's not going to be a cloud in sight. Get outside and enjoy it.
All right, thanks, Alex. Helping kids with special needs. These are the efforts being made by Milford School District to help families, and last night there was an effort to help some students.
Definitely. Coast TV's Charles Reinert shows us how this effort is making an impact for families.
Milford School District hosted a meeting tonight to give advice to parents that have kids with special needs. The meeting tonight focused mostly on dealing with dinner time and how to get kids with special needs to behave at the dinner table. Now, the school district has been hosting meetings like these for the past 4 years, and the district says getting kids the help they need is massive for their development.
I've been a special educator and a special education director for 30 years in the state of Delaware. When I arrived here, we just didn't have all the services in place that were sufficient to meet the needs of all our kids. Oftentimes we'd have to displace them from their home district so that they could get the services they need.
It is important to note that no parents actually showed up to this meeting tonight. The district has been trying for a long time to get the word out on these meetings, to get more parents to come out and give their input. There are more meetings being held in March and in April, so there are more opportunities in the future. I'm Charles Reiner, Coast TV News.
Here's some more details on the last meeting that's set for April. Now, the next workshop will be held on the 18th. It will offer preparation tips for families through the pressures and decisions of what happens next after a special needs child leaves school. There will also be another workshop in March. More details will be released soon on that topic.
We have a friendly reminder for students and their families in the Seaford School District. No school today. This is due to professional development for staff. Parent conferences, they are scheduled for February 12th. The district says they do expect to see students back in school on Tuesday.
All right, well, happening this morning coming up, Lewis Mayor Andrew Williams and City Council will be going over the draft budget for the fiscal year 2025. Overall, they're looking at a budget that would be just under $12 million. It is slightly under what was adopted for the current fiscal year. 8 different departments are scheduled to give presentations about the budget this morning.
We do have an update on that deadly crash in Millsboro that we've been telling you about this week. Delaware State Police have now identified the woman who died. They say a crash between 2 cars led to the death of 35-year-old Elisa Guerin. She was from Laurel, and troopers say her car was hit while she was trying to turn left on Shiloh Church Road, and that she died after being taken to the hospital. Police say the other driver got hurt but refused treatment. President Biden will not face charges for keeping some classified documents at his home there in Delaware. This is from his time after vice president and as a U.S. senator, in part because the investigators say it would be difficult for a jury to convict him based on Biden's, quote, diminished faculties and a faulty memory, end quote. Special counsel Robert Hur's report did conclude Biden willfully retained and disclosed classified national security information, which included classified documents and personal notebooks. The report will now be submitted to Congress.
We have some shocking video to show you now. This all comes after a high-speed chase in Oklahoma City. Take a look at that. It remains unclear exactly what sparked that fire you're seeing that engulfed 2 police cars that were parked near the scene. Authorities say as the chase came to an end, the suspect jumped out of his vehicle. He began running from police officers. The suspect was taken into custody, and police say the suspect is also wanted in connection to a home invasion that happened earlier the same day.
Yeah, there's a wildfire
Yes.
there. All right, well, we still have more news to get to in this final half hour. Don't go anywhere.
Still ahead, Rehoboth Beach commissioners to review a proposal next week. We're telling you why the library board president saying this proposal is so important.
Also, 76ers making moves before the trade deadline. We'll show you who they traded for, who they gave up.
And DART has a fun contest for your little ones. We're telling you what kids will win in this poster contest for Delaware buses. Stay with us on CoastTV News Today.
Uncover the perfect blend of comfort, innovation, and safety at Gateway Subaru. And right now, it's your choice. Choose what fits your lifestyle and budget. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Forester for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 2.9%. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Outback for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 1.9%. Gateway Subaru, where every choice leads to a new adventure. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Do you want longer-lasting appliances? No more water spots, scaling, or stains. Softer and brighter laundry? Start by refining your water with Shore Water Refining.
For over 50 years, we've been creating bottle-quality water right from your faucet. One of the best things you can do for your health is to drink pure, clean water. So call today for a free water test, a free system design, and mention this ad for 10% off a whole house system.
Affordable refined water, guaranteed. Only from Shore Water Refining.
This is a freaking lousy crawl space.
Hey FLC, I've got a freaking lousy crawl space. If you have excess moisture under your home, or even standing water, you probably have mold. And if you have ductwork, you have a delivery system for that mold directly into your house. This is a freaking lousy crawl space.
This is a floofing lousy crawl space.
If you want to take your crawl space from lousy to lovely, call FLC.
Wow! It looks great in here! Hey, Mark! I'm here to help, buddy! Sounds good! We're a little short-staffed. No problem! I brought my crew! Well, why not? Let's get started! Everybody needs a hot tub. Yeah! Who doesn't need a pool toy? Hey, put it back! So what you got here? It's a Finley O sauna for all your aches and pains. Yeah! So come see us at our new showroom, Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. Why not?
Good morning, Delmarva. We've got a cool and cloudy start to the day as I take a live look out on our Tyndall schedule furniture camera in Laurel. You can see a lot of gray skies out there. We're soon going to at least see that first light, so we should start to see a little bit of color, but it's pretty gray. So no matter what, it's gray. 41 degrees in Laurel right now. Those clouds are going to be moving out over the next couple of hours. Temps low 40s right now, but once those clouds clear out, the sunshine takes over. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Take a look at this. Our dog walking forecast for this morning. You don't even need that heavy coat this morning. Light jacket, temps in the low 40s, 51 by 11 a.m. We're heading to the mid to upper 50s this afternoon.
Alex, thank you so much. Rehoboth City Commissioners are reviewing a proposal from the Rehoboth Beach Public Library to swap deed restrictions on the property. This move aims to support the library's expansion while allowing it to rent out part of its land to fund its operations. Library Board President Kay Wheatley highlights the importance of this proposal for maintaining library services in the community. Commissioners will be reviewing this proposal on February 16th.
Are you looking for a way to make a difference along the coast? Friends of Cape Henlopen State Park are inviting community members to the group's monthly Trails Day. This is Saturday, February 10th, tomorrow. Volunteers will assist with cleaning up, pruning, and maintaining the trails, beaches, and walkways within the park. If you do plan to go, make sure to dress for the weather. wear closed-toed shoes, and bring a bag for collected trash. Volunteers are being asked to arrive by 8:45 a.m. at the McBride Bathhouse that is in the main beach parking lot.
Happening today, Delaware Governor Carney expected to recognize Girls and Women in Sports Day. According to his office, student athletes and the University of Delaware are set to attend the proclamation signing. Carney's office says that this event will happen at 5:40 this evening. It's at the Whitney Athletic Center in Newark. Well, the Vince Lombardi Trophy had arrived in Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. There it is, three-time Super Bowl champ Jerry Rice carried the trophy from its FedEx truck to its place inside the Super Bowl experience. That's where it'll remain on display through Saturday, February 10th. Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers, they're set to square off on Sunday.
And even if you do not like football, Super Bowl is this Sunday. You probably have heard that it might be taking place. After all, it's the most watched telecast of the year in the U.S.
Yeah, NFL fans, they already know why they'll be glued to the screen. For everyone else, Amy Kiley has the preview on some of those ads. Looking forward to this that you can expect on the big day.
A possible Taylor Swift sighting is one of many reasons people who don't follow football might want to watch the Super Bowl. Her boyfriend plays for the Chiefs, and she's attended 12 of his games this season.
It's been fun to kind of gather the Swifties in the Chiefs kingdom and open them up to the football world, the sports world.
Some ads this year feature reunions from TV hits like Friends.
Okay.
Have we met? 30 Rock.
So I hired body doubles to help me out.
Oh, Tina.
And Parks and Rec.
I can have a blast anytime, anywhere.
And with anyone?
Las Vegas is hosting the Super Bowl for the first time, and the American Gaming Association predicts a record of almost 68 million Americans betting on it. As for the performances, DJ Tiesto says he won't be at the game as planned. He cites a family emergency that's forcing him to return home. But
really giving my time here in Las Vegas an incredible button at the end.
Usher is this year's halftime performer.
I hope I get to play the halftime show someday, man.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good morning. In girls hoops, the number 2 team in the Henlope and South Woodbridge was looking to get back on track and facing the number 3 squad Lake Forest, and 3 Woodbridge players scoring in double digits last night, with Reagan Robinson dropping a game-high 24 points. Kerja Hickman led Lake Forest with 15 points as the Blue Raiders defeat the Spartans 52-31. In girls basketball, Woodbridge improves to 12-3 on the season. Lake falls to 11-5. To the NBA, the 76ers made some big moves before the trade deadline yesterday, acquiring one of the best three-point shooters in the league, guard Buddy Hield from Indiana, for Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and 3 second-round picks. Next, Philly gave themselves salary cap cushion by trading guard Danuel House Jr. and a 2024 second-round pick via the New York Knicks to Detroit. Then in a controversial move, the Sixers traded Patrick Beverley to Milwaukee for Cameron Payne and a 2027 second-round pick. Philly will lose Beverley's perimeter defense, but in place they are getting Payne, a talented three-point shooter. Finally, a surprising trade between 2 rivals competing at the top of the Eastern Conference. The Sixers traded Jaden Springer to Boston for a second-round pick. That'll do it for sports. Have a great day.
Happy Friday, Delmarva. Here's what's happening today at 4 o'clock on Coast Life.
We have been preparing you all week long for your big game grub. We're going to have another recipe for you to take with you, whatever your football party may be.
And maybe you're in the mood to watch something new. How about a new horror comedy? Best of both worlds. We're going to give you a sneak peek.
And for our TikTok Made Me Try It today, we're doing a spicy spin on chicken and waffles.
So excited. All of that and more. You don't want to miss it today at 4 o'clock on Coast Life.
Well, wet weather returns to the coast over the weekend. I'll time out the arrival of the rain. Coming up just after the break.
Your roof is the first line of defense against the elements, but is ready for the next storm? If it's time for a new roof, call Hershey Exteriors. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, we offer the industry's best warranty. Our roofs come with a Golden Pledge 50-year warranty on materials and a 25-year workmanship warranty that is backed by GAF. Call Hershey Exteriors, your trusted roofing pros, and get 0% financing for 12 months, because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
Next Extra, Usher is ready to star in the biggest show on earth.
It doesn't get any bigger, actually.
I'm in Vegas with the superstar dropping major halftime hints and what he's saying about his latest strip down.
Next Extra.
Today at 11:30 on CoastTV.
Delmarva's Classic Rock, Big 107.7.
Look who's cooking for Sussex County Habitat for Humanity. Volunteer chefs from local realtors compete for the best appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and you can try them all. It's an evening of tasty treats, raffles, and door prizes at the St. Jude Parish Center on March 21st at 6 p.m. in Lewis. For more information about the event and to get your tickets, go to sussexcountyhabitat.org. We'll see you, Delmarva, at the Look Who's Cooking Challenge, March 21st in Lewis.
The Today Show, weekdays at 7 on CoastTV.
We'll go dancing, dancing, dancing with your shadows. Dancing with your shadows.
I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. Dance, dance the night away.
1025 WBOC.
It's now 6:45 on your Friday. Let's take a live look at Laurel as the sun begins to make its way up this morning. Alex, I don't know which view is better right now, the one in Laurel or wherever you're standing in front of.
Yeah, we've got some gorgeous views of the sunrise this morning. Those clouds that are lingering across the region, they're high enough up that we're still getting that sunlight from the sunrise this morning reflecting off those clouds. It is making for some gorgeous views. We had the gorgeous view there in Laurel, and now this is the view there in Rehoboth Beach on our Boardwalk Plaza Hotel camera. Absolutely gorgeous shot there of that sunrise this morning over the Atlantic with the crashing waves. If you have a chance, get outside, go sit on the beach, enjoy the sunrise this morning. It's a spectacular one. 42 degrees, so it's not even that cold out there. You just need a light jacket as you head out maybe to enjoy that sunrise. We're going to see fantastic conditions all day long as these clouds, they're going to start to move out of the area and our temperatures are really going to start to rise. Low 40s across the region right now. Winds already coming out of the south, so we're already seeing that warmer air starting to push into the region. We're going to be heading to the mid to upper 50s later on. Clouds, there's a lot of them right now. But as you saw, it's not impacting the sunrise, and within the next few hours, it's not going to be impacting anything because the backside of the clouds moving through northern Virginia, western Maryland right now, that's going to be reaching Delmarva by about 11 a.m. to noon, and then we're going to be cloud-free this afternoon with warm temps, mid to upper 50s. It's going to be gorgeous. Light winds, sunshine, mid to upper 50s. Get outside and enjoy it. I'm probably going to shorten my nap today after work because I want to be outside. I'm going to take the dog out for a long walk, go pick up my son, go take him for a nice long walk. He loves being outside. It's going to be absolutely fantastic weather overall. And we're going to continue with these fantastic conditions, at least warm weather-wise, throughout the weekend. Unfortunately, it does get gray over the weekend. Saturday, cloudy skies take over, a few spotty showers. Most of us going to be dry, though. It's mainly just gray skies out there with those temps in the upper 50s to low 60s. And we're going to continue with those gray skies into Sunday. Sussex County, a little bit cooler, upper 40s to low 50s, but we're going to be north of the rain for the most part. Most of the rain on Sunday actually falls across Wycomico County, Worcester County, southeastern portions of Sussex County. So probably Bethany Beach south, that's where the rain's going to be. And it's going to be very light rain. Going to move out of the area by the afternoon hours, and then we're just left with those gray skies. Better chance of more widespread rain. That's going to move into the area on Monday. That's as this dying cold front that brings us the rain showers on Sunday will actually result in an area of low pressure developing and then moving up towards Delmarva as we head towards Monday evening. That's going to bring a pretty large area of rain that's going to push through the mid-Atlantic. So we're expecting quite a bit of wet weather Monday afternoon and evening heading into Monday night. For that reason, we do have a yellow alert day on Monday. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast. Warmer weather the next several days. Rain shower Sunday. Yellow alert day on Monday. Half an inch to an inch of rain. Breezy conditions late in the day. It's not extreme. It's not serious, but it's going to be impactful, especially for anybody trying to spend time outside Monday evening. Tuesday, rain showers linger early on, and then we dry out, and then it gets chilly.
Not too bad, Alex. Thank you. And don't forget, we are so excited to announce that Coast TV has a brand new Facebook page for all the latest in news, exclusive content, and interactive discussions. Visit and follow our new page. You can head over to facebook.com/CoastTVNBC or scan that QR code right there on your screen and stay connected with us.
Camp Rehoboth, working together with the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition, Planned Parenthood, and BB Healthcare to offer free health checks. This includes breast and chest exams. It's all happening at the Community Center on February 10th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Happening next month in Seaford, the city's annual hydrant flushing's happening. Flushing will begin Monday, March 11th, and flushing will start on the west side of the city, then it'll work east. It should take about 4 to 6 weeks to complete. The city says it is important to check your water quality before you wash your clothes, run the dishwasher, or do any other sensitive use during the entire period.
Got some community pride here in Greenwood. The town says they have opportunities available. Town says they want more people involved in their events as it expands throughout the years. So if you're interested in joining a committee, you can help with the farmers market, yard sale day, any other event. If you want to do that, you should just contact the town.
Kids can now express their daily travels in a poster contest. DART is inviting 6th through 12th graders to create posters that capture the theme, the colors of travel. So grab your drawing utensils with the boldest colors. The kid who wins will have their poster displayed on DART buses. Posters are due by March 25th.
This is a move that's hoped to keep beaches clean and also recycling efforts strong. South Bethany has unveiled new trash and recycling bins along Ocean Drive and the state-of-the-art cans designed for easy unloading by Republic Services, and they are now available at all beach walkways.
Well, warmer weather will be sticking around for the next few days here along the coast. I'll have a final check on your first look weather forecast coming up just after the break.
If you keep going the way that you're going, you're gonna die.
Are you telling me to quit?
There's been a complaint. We're revoking your privileges.
I've decided not to become a surgeon. I wanted to talk to you about
Transplant, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Dateline tonight.
This is murder by bombing.
I don't know what she was mixed up in.
I can't believe he's telling me this story.
If you watch Dateline, there's always an end, and that wasn't it. It was just the beginning.
Tonight, 9/8 Central.
At JD Asphalt, your driveway is our reputation. So we bring an experienced crew and state-of-the-art equipment out to every job site to ensure we deliver fast, premium results that's built to last.
JD Asphalt, built on family values.
That have and will last as long as our asphalt. Paving a path to your satisfaction. Call now and ask about our 0% financing options available for up to 18 months. JD Asphalt, a family company for over 50 years.
Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach is Delaware's premier restaurant. Located in Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the coastal flavors of southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of ales and cocktails, Blue Coast is the perfect place for a night out or celebrate any occasion in our private library dining space. Blue Coast Rehoboth, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner with plenty of free parking. See you soon.
On the next Cameron Hall, it's the second edition of our Little Dreamers Big Dreams series. We're meeting the kids behind the viral videos we can't stop watching. He's got star power. Yeah! They've got the moves. Are you better dancers than your mom? Yeah. This 2-year-old's got game, and she has a genius level IQ.
If you don't know, I'll tell you the answer.
On the next Cameron Hall.
Friday at 3 on Coast TV.
Take the DSN app with you wherever you go and never miss a game from your favorite local team. Whether you're on the road, stuck at the office, or out with friends and family, the DSN app notifies you when your team is on live, so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV, download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
It's now 6:53. It's time for some things you need to know before you go. Del Mar voted to pass an ordinance restricting recreational marijuana in town. By a 4-to-1 vote, one council member abstaining, The town has banned marijuana dispensaries, manufacturing facilities, and the sale within town limits. This vote only impacts the Delaware side of town.
Back in September 2020, 5G poles installed on dunes throughout Dewey Beach. Some people say it affected their views of the ocean. Well, 3 poles have already been moved. 2 are still standing. Those are on Collins Avenue and St. Louis Street. The town says in addition to obstructing the view, the poles sit on dunes. That is an issue. Since 3 poles were already removed, the town says it is looking to relocate the last few quickly to finally end this battle.
President Biden will not face charges for keeping some classified documents at his Delaware home from his time as vice president and as a U.S. senator, in part because they say it would be difficult for a jury to convict him based on Biden's, quote, diminished faculties and faulty memory, end quote. Special counsel Robert Hur's report concluded Biden willfully retained and disclosed classified national security information.
Today, last day for you to let the Delaware Transit Corporation hear opinions about changes to DART's bus services statewide. And here are some of the changes they're considering for May. These include some of the bus routes in Sussex County. Times are changing on 201, 215, 212 for better connections. The 203 Orange line, that will stop running because they say not enough people are using that line. Remember, these are just plans for now.
All right, earlier this week, we shared Pizza Hut's
Oh, yeah.
breakup special. We have another one for you.
I do remember that page.
That was a fun one. P.F. Chang's now wants to provide some free comfort food for those suffering from a heartbreak or a breakup.
Okay, watch the wordplay here. New dumplings promotion. It's offering free 6 count of pork or shrimp dumplings.
To enjoy yours, you just have to text your breakup story or send a screenshot of the breakup text that you got.
Oh, boy. The offer is good for the rest of the month, excluding Valentine's Day itself, but including February 21st. National Breakup Day?
That's right.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, so cuffing season's in the winter before Christmas and Thanksgiving. And then, people start to break up because it's ahead of spring break.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, you see? So they want to be single for the summer, single for spring break.
Just follow me.
Yeah.
I thought, right around this time of the year would be Breakup Day because you don't want to pay for the Valentines. If you know you're breaking up with somebody.
But you want to get a Valentine.
Okay.
You see what I mean? And also, how rude to break up right around Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
That would be rude, Paige.
Yeah, you get it.
I've never done it.
Yeah, there's a science behind it.
Okay.
But if someone does break up with you, enjoy your dumplings. Sorry, also, if that happened. All right, 6:56 now. Let's take a quick look at your forecast before you head out your door.
Yeah, we got one final check here with everyone's lovable favorite meteorologist, Alex Seymour.
Aw.
Yeah, I've got a lovable forecast for at least today. We've got some fantastic conditions on the way. Still looking pretty gray out there as we take a live look out on our Tunnel and Razor camera at the Lewis Yacht Club this morning. The temperature's already in the 40s, and we're going to be heading into the 50s this afternoon. Take a look at this. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. 58 this afternoon. The clouds, they're going to be gone this afternoon. Get outside and enjoy it. 62 on Saturday. I don't know why that's a mostly sunny symbol. It's going to be mostly cloudy on Saturday. We're going to be seeing rain showers on Sunday. Yellow alert day on Monday, mainly for the second half of the day, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain, breezy conditions, impactful weather, but nothing too serious. That's why it's not a regular first alert day, which would be shaded in red. It's a yellow alert day. And then rain showers linger into Tuesday morning. And then take a look at this. Starting Valentine's Day and then going all throughout the remainder of next week into the following weekend. Gets chilly. Highs owning the upper 30s to low 40s and snow flurries by the following weekend.
It's getting cold right around breakup season.
Snow.
Ouch. All right. Well, thanks for joining us on Coast TV News Today.
And the Today Show is coming up next at 7 a.m.
We'll be back with Coast TV midday at 11. Stick around.
And for even more news and coverage you can count on, download our Coast TV News and weather apps. Have a great Friday morning, everybody.